Hi everyone, this is Senator Chuck Schumer, and from my family to yours, I wish you a happy and a blessed Easter. And I want to thank my good friend, Pastor Erwin Trollinger, for inviting me to bring Easter greetings to all of you, the incredible congregation of Calvary Baptist Church. Pastor Trollinger is a blessing to Calvary Baptist, a blessing to our community, our city, our state, and our nation. May God give him strength to continue in his ministry. Now today, millions of faithful observe the miracle of resurrection, that what we thought was lost forever will one day be redeemed and renewed, more glorious than ever before. Right now, it can be a little hard to believe in that bright and blessed future when we're surrounded by so much pain and suffering. Too many of us have lost family and friends to COVID-19. Many more are still out of work and struggling to just put food on the table for their families and for themselves. And deep down, we cannot help but feel angry that it is the poor, the people of color, the ignored, the downtrodden, who have been the most hurt by this awful disease. But if Scripture teaches us anything, it's that if you're willing to have faith, willing to hold on to that hope with patience and persistence, then a brighter day will come. And we're already experiencing the dawn of a new era, and help is on the way. Under my leadership as Senate Majority Leader, the first ever from New York, we just passed the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan, the biggest package of anti-poverty and progressive legislation in generations. Everything we did in this bill builds on the December relief bill that I was proud to have shepherded through the Senate. That bill included money to help tenants pay the rent, increased food stamps to feed the hungry, resources for our schools to open safely, funding so that our subways and buses can continue to run on time, grants to help families pay for funerals of their loved ones who died from COVID, and we even lifted the ban on Pell Grant eligibility for the incarcerated, so prisoners can afford college courses in prison and lay the foundation for a future as productive members of society. But the American Rescue Plan that we just passed a few weeks ago goes even further to fight poverty and right historic injustices. We increased the $600 stimulus checks to $2,000 a person, so that the average family of four will receive $5,600. If you haven't received your checks yet, you will be receiving them soon. We extended emergency unemployment benefits, $300 a week, in addition to the state benefit from now until Labor Day for every worker. We expanded the child tax credit so that the overwhelming majority of parents in America, including most all of you, will now get an extra $3,000 per child per year when the child is 6 to 17, and $3,600 per child under the age of 6. It will eliminate poverty for half the children in New York and America, a generation-old wish that now comes true. We secured direct state and local aid to prevent layoffs of public employees, like our teachers, our first responders, our healthcare workers, our public housing maintenance staff, our sanitation workers, our clerical workers, the frontline heroes who work 24/7 to make sure our city keeps ticking. And we secured billions of dollars to assure that vaccines are free and available to everyone who wants one, and that communities of color go to the top of the list, not the bottom. We also extended PPP, which I fought to include religious institutions in that program, so that churches like yours can now receive financial support as you wait to welcome back parishioners to your pews. Once they come back, the collection plates won't be bare, and churches will thrive once again. But right now, this money is needed and can help pay for your pastor's salary, the rent and utilities, everything your church needs to stay afloat for the next few months. I've always believed that churches are the cornerstone of our communities, and we must do everything we can to support them during this difficult time. And if your church needs help in applying for these grants, please let me know. Now, my brothers and sisters, we still have a long way to go to get through this crisis. But let's not discount some of the hard-won progress we've already made in the last year. Resurrection is the metaphor for the moment. Just as we did after 9/11, after the financial crisis, and after Superstorm Sandy, New York will rise from this stronger than ever before, and will do it in the same way the Scripture told our ancestors, how to survive plagues and calamities of their generation, by sticking together, by sacrificing for one another, and above all, placing faith in God above. So God bless all of you. God bless Pastor Trollinger. God bless Calvary Baptist Church, and God bless these United States of America.